To access your model lesson frameworks in Schoology resources, there are two ways you can get there. From the drop-down arrow beside your name will be the name of your school. Mine defaults to Cincinnati Public, but yours will say your school. At the top will be Cincinnati Public, and you'll click on that. Over to the left are resources. In the resource folder, we have templates that are empty lesson frameworks for you to add your own custom content, or model lesson frameworks that have been added by grade level K-6 ELA. So let's imagine that you teach first grade ELA. You can click on the folder and go into K1, and you can pull in all of Unit 1, Lesson 1, or Unit 1, Lesson 2. You can pull one or both, or you can even drill into the lesson and just pull specific parts over to your course. If the checkboxes don't appear, you can always do it from the gear to the right as well. You can add it to a course if your courses have been loaded into PowerSchool. If your courses aren't there yet and you want to get to work, you can always copy it to your resources. So you would just put it in your resource collection. It should default to home, but you can just do it there. The other way that you can access these resources is by going into one of your courses, and you can click on Add Materials and Import from Resources. So you can use the button right here, Import from Resources, or if you want to put it specifically in a spot, just look for that little dotted line and the plus sign, and then you can add it there. And again, just select Import from Resources. Once you select Import from Resources, you'll go to the far left to Group. Under Group, if you're in a lot of groups like I am, you can collapse the group resources. It's under School. Go to Cincinnati Public Schools. And then right here, you can see either the template library or those model lesson frameworks. So let's say that in this case, now I want to go into fourth grade and I want to do module 1, and I'm going to do all of lesson 1 into my course. I select the box. I can also go in a folder and just take a few pieces, but I'm going to take all of lesson 1, click import, and then it confirms that I'm going to bring them over. I click import, and now they are right there in my course where I placed them. So now I can go in and begin editing. My recommendation before you begin editing individual items is that when you pull a collection over, you go ahead and unpublish it to begin. When you unpublish it, then it won't be showing to your students once they're added until you choose to publish that folder. So it's nice to work on your edits in an unpublished folder. Then you can edit and customize if there's anything that you want to add that is your own ideas, or if you just want to add your own personal introduction, you can do that. Or if there are videos or things included in the lesson that you want to do differently, like maybe you don't want to do a flip grid, maybe you've got a great peer deck you've already done, or you have a slide deck you've already used for this idea, well, then you can just always go into edit it, and then you can do whatever you want. If you don't want to use a flip grid, just get rid of those instructions, and then you would just replace the flip grid with whatever your instructions are. So you can edit everything in there. Last thing is in that template library, if you want to see how to edit using the right style templates and style guides, you can go in here and it will tell you the standard icons and colors that you should use, our style guide and tips, and then there's even some getting started with the read and write tool in Google. So hope you find this helpful. If you're looking for icons to use the standard icons and colors, use the headings and sizes that we used so that these are consistent across grade levels. Hope you found this video helpful and great. Have a great time adding to your courses with our model lesson frameworks and templates. Thanks. Bye.